Very good showing in. 360 entry. All right. Pretty slick, man. Make some noise for Benjamin, everybody.
Speedway. Ben's competing today.
Final attack.
Final attack for the Pro Spec. So this is the last of the Pro Spec shootout races for this year. How are you feeling, Ben? You did a couple of warm-ups out there.
My car is almost fast enough.
We're really up against, we've got, if you look around, we got people here from the US. We got a lot of big name turnouts. Ben's car is really going to be the underdog today, so he's going to have to rely hugely on just going out there and having fun, drawing really clean lines, and just staying really technical. Ben, how do you feel about it?
I think if I do it just right, I can nail the line. There's not going to be a whole lot of smoke, though. See.
Well, I would say this: we don't need the smoke if everything else is going right. You don't collect points for smoke. What do you collect points for?
Style, angle, and proximity.
Okay, so if we give up a little bit in proximity because we don't have the horsepower these other guys have, can we still take this thing home?
Maybe.
How would we do it?
Oh, we'd have to nail everything else. There's a little bit of left foot braking because you want to keep your foot on the gas the whole time. So instead of letting off the throttle, you brake with your left foot instead. That slows down your front and your back wheels. I have balance adjustment between the front and the back of the car that I'm playing with. So we'll get that dialed in so it doesn't slow down my back wheels too much. But I also don't want to lock up the front end and swing around, right?
Definitely don't want to do that. Plus, there's one corner in here that you were particularly concerned about when you went out for practice. Tell us about that.
It was really grippy when the track was just starting to heat up again, but it's okay now. Like, it was sticky. I couldn't even keep sideways on it.
Well, now that they've laid some rubber on there and it's got a chance to cool down in between the practice and the qualifying, it's probably going to be sticky again.
Yeah. No, it will be.
So how do you navigate that?
I take it as wide as I can while staying in the zone. And
that's the one that draws you out into the wall, right? That's the fear, is it? This one you go in
second corner. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the one you were concerned about.
No, I wasn't concerned about that one. That one's all right. That one I can nail it in third, or it's slippery enough I can do it in fourth once my tires are heated up in the first section.
I'm gonna win. This is qualifying. I aired up my pressures a little bit, so I have less grip in the back. That should help. And I'm just gonna focus on my line. That's all this is. It's just solo, I believe. So we'll see what I can do.
Then you love it when I do this?
Yeah, the sunroof.
Up next here. This beautiful FC RX-7B and under the hood. Nice run here for Benjamin, getting in his first round of Spectre Pro. Sorry, this first year of Spectre Pro. And hey man, looking really good there through that second sector. Very clean run so far for Benjamin. Woo! Great for him. He's tuning. Very hyped on his qualifying position, best ever in Spectre's competition. Car number 831. Say hello to Benjamin Blanchard, qualifying in 12th.
Benjamin Blanchard just finished his qualifying lap with a best ever 56 points. That's more like it. Here we are now. I don't know what time is it. We are pushing 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting ready to go into the elimination series now. Ben made it through the elimination series. He placed 12th out of 21 cars at least that we counted. So he did really good in his qualifying rounds. Now he's going out for the shootouts. We haven't figured out yet where he's or who he's been pinned up against yet, but he's just getting all prepped up. Matthew just helped put some new skins on the car. So I think as far as the car is ready, or as far as the car is concerned, it's pumped and ready to go. So now it just needs a driver that can put it through its paces.
Ben, how are you feeling about all this?
Doing okay. You know? Qualifying went really good. I'm up against Ryan Drutz, that's the red S chassis over there. Livery.
You
Yeah,
got
they like
him.
to pit me up against the big guys.
Yeah, they
No.
do. Well, I know one thing. If he does beat you, he'll probably win the thing. Because that seems to be the last two competitions we were in.
Yeah.
You got canceled in Saskatchewan on technicality, and then the guy that you basically outdrifted went on to win the competition. So
That guy's pretty fast. It was pretty good.
yeah, he's got a nice car, lots of horsepower.
I can't match his horsepower. For the lead run, I can do my thing. For the chase run, it's going to be interesting, trying to keep up. All I can really do is focus on my line, because I have a feeling the way those guys initiate, he's one of the harder guys. He really flicks it into the start. So I'm gonna lose him at the start.
So you're going to focus on your technique, your style, and just cutting a good line on the track, and it really doesn't matter that he's even out there.
Yeah, we'll see if I can keep up to him, but I have a feeling he's gonna gap me off the start.
And I think my worry is if you try to keep up to him when you know you can't, is that you're going to lose your line. You're going to be focused on the wrong thing, trying to be close to his door, and you need to focus on getting the points you can get. So rather than sacrifice points on style and sideways, just to try to keep up to him, get all the sideways, all the style points that you can.
Jump on that left foot brake. Brady headed to keep it checked up behind him. Doing a really good job though is Ryan Drutz. Showing that experience of that chase position. Tips the wheel off back, a little bit of a weeble wobble, but doesn't fall down. Even now trucking it down the hill. Ryan Drutz still in tow.
uneventful pass, given some of the previous runs that he had. And here we go. Junior Pro 790 in Tango class semi-final.
So Ben, we're wrapping up over here at Rad Torque for today. Toe-to-toe in the shootout with Ryan Drutz and his high horsepower car. We tried something new with the car. Maybe you can tell us about that a little bit as you're letting us know how it went. But overall, this is as far as you're going to go into competition today. Ryan was able to edge ahead of you. You want to just tell us about the shootout?
Yeah, I mean, well, that was the first time on 70 PSI, for sure. Yeah, it's a little different. It was better, but I wasn't quite accustomed to it. So I overshot on the chase run, ended up in the gravel.
Not bad though, you had one tire off the pavement. It's not like you're out in the ground.
Yeah, and then the chase run went pretty good apparently. It's pretty consistent. I went way too deep again on that same corner again. Not as bad, but I definitely wasn't consciously keeping my speed down, I guess, as I should have. Well, I beat a couple of guys anyway, and I'm the lowest horsepower car here, so it makes me happy, you know. It means there's actually something to it. But.
So the first time I've seen, but for a Spec D event, the grandstand's right full. We're here on a day where the parking lot and everything is absolutely full of drag racers. We're here on a major international drag race day as well. I mean, this is a huge turnout. You got a pretty good pit crew, you got a lot of support, you got some sponsors. I saw Craig from the Tire Spot actually drive in here today and deliver some tires for us.
Yeah, Greg did bring me some tires.
You got a pretty good support group here. You got one sponsor that's going above and beyond. So shout out to Craig. Anyone else you want to recognize today?
Yeah, my family. I mean, your mom and Monty, everyone helping out. Caitlin behind the camera for getting all the footage of everything.
So I noticed on your car too, on the roof, you got your number is 831. Who could be against us? What's that all about?
Well, it's a Bible verse. With God before us, who can be against us?
Yeah, so we'll just praise the Lord for keeping everybody safe. You know, it's been a really beautiful day. It looked like it was going to rain, but that held off. We just had a great day. Enough wind to carry most of the smoke past the crowd. Great turnout of people, just kind of made it more exciting with everybody cheering him on. I never saw a bigger lineup for folks looking for his autograph, so just a big shout out to everybody that's given some support. I know he's going to have a few more Instagram folks lining up. We had people giving us pointers on the 1UZ, had people coming out just appreciating the car. Had a couple of ladies from EMS hanging around the car a couple of times today. I think they just like the car. But yeah, everything else, you know, it just made for a really good day. So, we're looking forward to the next time we can get out, Lord willing.